What's up, guys? It's Acid Rain, bringing you some Search and Destroy here on that Nuketown 24/7 playlist. I personally never play Search and Destroy. I really hate it. Just not my cup of tea, to be honest. But in this one, I go 17-1, I believe. Sorry for ruining it. But I pretty much just annihilate the other team. I shouldn't have even died that one time because the other kid was camping upstairs, but you know, what can you do? Anyway, not really talking about the gameplay here that much. Going to be back on Modern Warfare 3 here. Apparently, on Modern Warfare 3, all that information I said in my first Modern Warfare 3 video is total shit, and none of it's true. So just cross that out of your head if you've seen it. Also, people have been saying something about team perks and shit. Like, there's no team perks. People are just making all this up. All those websites that have all those perks and shit, it's all garbage. So if you see any of those, then that's going to be a no. If you want to see some actual 100% confirmed, you want to go to like the forum or whatever, or like Twitter, and look at what the actual Modern Warfare 3 people are saying. Developers or 402 retard, any of those guys, if they say they're like working on it or like something like that, it's probably not going to happen. Like, oh yeah, we're working on dedicated servers, I don't know if we're going to have it or not for PC. Yeah, that probably means that they're not going to have it. So I wouldn't count on PC having dedicated servers. I mean, they're probably just going to do what they did for Modern Warfare 2, just rake in the dough. PC isn't on the level of buying the buying the game as much as console. I mean, console is where the real money rakes in for the developers and Activision and all those guys. Good news for perks is they are dropping Second Chance, One Man Army, and Commando. I was thinking that they wouldn't drop Last Stand, but they're dropping it, so finally that shit's out of here. If you guys ever like go back and play COD 4 or Modern Warfare 2, I personally am really used to leaving my Last Stand kills just there, because in Black Ops, I mean, you get the kill, so I just leave them there to die. But I forget in Modern Warfare 2 and COD 4, and I just leave them there and they get stolen. And that's really annoying, but now there won't be any at all, so don't even have to worry about it. Quick scoping, they're going to have it back in Modern Warfare 3. All this is 100% right here. I mean, this is what Arbor Bowling is saying was like 100% in there. Actually, I'm reading it right now, exactly what he said. He says currently you can still quick scope. And he says multiplayer is always changing at the stage, blah blah blah. He says there's no stopping power and no team perks, as I said earlier, which is much shit. And apparently they're working so hard on Spec Ops. Like, who gives a shit about Spec Ops? Nobody used Spec Ops in Modern Warfare 2. I think I played it like one time, and then I was like, wow, this is horse shit. Not playing this again. I don't see why they don't just put zombies in there. It's so dumb. Why would you put something back in there that's just garbage? Also, all the people worrying about COD Elite, it's not really that big of a problem. They're not going to have any like weapons or special perks for people who have COD Elite, so who gives a shit? They're probably just going to have like heat maps and shit. All that free stuff that Bungie gives if you sign up on their website for free, you're pretty much just going to have all that with COD Elite. But I think most of it's going to be free. Only like a couple things are going to be like $5 or whatever. But it's not going to be something that's changing the game. It's just something that's going to like help you look at like your own gameplay, or help you see what you do wrong, or something along those lines, or personal stats, kind of like the whole combat record, except it'll be on a website. I don't see why they don't just integrate it into the game, because I mean, why would you want to go on a website when you can just look at your combat record or something? Just, it's a lot more convenient. You've probably seen the Modern Warfare 3 reveal trailer, all that. I'm probably gonna get Battlefield 3 and the other game, what's it called? Gears 3. I don't know if I'm gonna get Modern Warfare 3. I'm probably gonna let it, probably just watch what people say about it. for about a month or maybe a little bit longer. Battlefield 3 would be really good. I hope. I'm going to be extremely disappointed if it's not. Not that much to say about Battlefield 3 right now. I've seen a little bit of gameplay, but I mean, I don't think there's anything too confirmed yet. Just a lot. NoobTube's going to be returning on Modern Warfare 3, so that's fantastic. I hope with the being sarcastic there, just so you know. I hope for the NoobTubes they do the whole Call of Duty 4 thing, so if you equip it, it takes out the first perk. That would make it really good. If you want to check out like more 100% accurate stuff, you should go to Woody's Gamertag or this blog. I'll put it in the description. It has everything that Robert Bowling's saying, and if you go to Woody's Gamertag, he has like all the weapons and stuff. I don't really give a shit about the weapons though. I mean, honestly, really, who cares about the weapons? You're not gonna know if they're balanced or how good they are just by knowing what's in there. The AK-47 and all that's in there, but they could make it really cruddy or they could make it really good, so you don't really know that much. Also, you're wondering why you can't see the final kill cam and all that shit. It's because this is in theater mode. I didn't record the Search and Destroy gameplay because I hate Search and Destroy, but then I got this 17-1, so I was like, what the hell, why not put it up, because it's forever, and I can finish up my Modern Warfare 3 talk. This will be my last Modern Warfare 3 for now. I don't think, unless something really big comes out, I probably won't really be talking that much more about it. If you guys know anything else, any other websites that have like 100% confirmed, just give me a link or just leave a comment about it or something. Personally, I hope they don't put Ghost in, or they can put it in as long as it's balanced out with something that's really good. It's got to be something stopping power good, something really good, because they can't just have it in there in the first perk slot with other cruddy perks that everyone's just going to use. Alright guys, there I go, 17-1, just like I said. Peace.